Hello everyone, this is Francesca Spezzano, and today I'm going to briefly present our work titled A Network Analysis of Twitter Interactions by Members of the US Congress. In this paper, we analyzed the public Twitter activity of members of the US Congress in order to study the senator and representative networking ecosystems over the time. We collected a corpus of 12 years of public tweets by US Congress members and applied social network analysis techniques to study longitudinal Congress Twitter interaction trends. To the best of our knowledge, no such dataset has ever before been analyzed. Also, we intentionally ignored the contents of the tweets and focus instead on exploring what can be learned solely from the network analysis of user interactions via retweet, @mentions, and quote. Features. The derived network data used in the paper is publicly available at the project website. To conduct our study, we explored the data to investigate three main research questions as detailed in the following slides. First, we applied community detection algorithms to investigate whether the political affiliation of a Congress member can be inferred by their Twitter interactions. We found that the retweet network is generally more polarized than the corresponding @mention network, and also that the quote network is the least accurate, demonstrating this feature is mainly used to express disagreement. As we can see from the plots, we obtain an accuracy ranging from 60% to 94% for the Senate, or between 73.6% and 94% when discarding the quote network, and between 91.6 and 99% for the House. We also observe the Senate increasing its polarization over the time frame, while polarization remains high and stable in the House. Next, we propose two new metrics, namely exclusivity and spectral bias, for computing the legislative ideology of members of the Congress from their Twitter network. Exclusivity codes how much exclusive are the interactions of a node with solely members of its own party, while spectral bias encodes the nodes by assigning scores coming from the values in the second smallest eigenvalue of the Laplace matrix of the graph. We show that there is a high correlation between Twitter interactions and members' DW nominate score, which describe their legislative ideology. We see in the graphs an average Spearman's rank of 0.78 in the Senate and 0.87 in the House for Congresses from 113th to 115th. So, we show how to accurately infer a politician's ideology by analyzing an interaction network without analyzing the content of the tweets. This demonstrates that political truths are encoded in the very structure of the interaction network, which meets the needs of a political scientist to be able to measure ideology when voting data is unavailable, for instance, for a new member of the Congress. Finally, we extended community detection analysis to search for political factions within Congress. To the best of our knowledge, we are the first ones to analyze this aspect. We found that certain non-political factions, such as the Tea Party or the Freedom Caucus, are easily identified by such algorithmic analysis, providing new insights in the behavior of these factions. Specifically, our findings identify the party leadership communities and the Tea Party Freedom Caucus to consistently be most insular within their Twitter interaction and increasing their cohesiveness in terms of density and average clustering coefficient over time. In conclusion, the social network analysis of our corpus of data has confirmed and expanded the previous findings in the long run, and also shown evidence that some factions act on Twitter more cohesively than others, suggesting an increasing risk of an echo chamber effect when promoting their political agenda. Future work will expand our data collection and analysis to normal users, perform Twitter content analysis, and check how structure and content correlates with political events. Thank you, and please refer to our journal paper for further details.